Me reacting with OG Cuicide in the building with Sharp.
Helping them. Then it's fuck you. And what I've learned from that, like, nigga, you never appreciated me, nigga. You
we literally just took off and we just left off in part one.
The money I gave you, the shit I helped you accomplish, you never really appreciated me. So I get that what you say, sometimes you gotta be selfish. Because a motherfucker would turn on you like a Doberman pincher.
They'll take fucking advantage of you. Only full court press.
Yeah.
Full court press.
Full court,
bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I mean, let's really look at it, right? We talk about all the time. It's never the people that
turn on you like a fucking wild animal.
At least I know where my enemies stand.
Yeah.
At least I know they don't like me.
Yeah.
I know that.
But it's the ones right there,
the ones that smile in your face, nigga, but they got a whole plot and plan for you, nigga, in your burial, nigga, where they gonna have you at, nigga, at the end of it all. Trust me, homie. Jealousy is a motherfucker. That's why I feel like people gotta really watch their surroundings. You gotta make sure, man, you're around the right people, and people are being very genuine and organic, especially if you're moving up in the world, man.
Oh, that's where you really see it, you know? That's where you see it the most, as you moving up. Like you said, transition. I'm transitioning from, you know, an old lifestyle. I'm saying, when I was in the streets, grimy, hustling, grinding, I seen hate, I seen jealousy, because I was having shit. But it's crazy how when you shift your life for the better, to straight, all the way legit, it seems like the hate is different. Sometimes hate come in jokes.
Oh, all the time. All the time. I've heard it many times, man. I've heard this shit many times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You don't mind if I smoke a joint, do you?
You guys skip forward so we don't get copyrighted.
Had to happen to me. That's what made me who I am today. Had I not went through none of that,
we gotta skip to the next section what they talking about. My bad, y'all. For copyright
out here giving guidance, loved one. We don't have that. You know what I mean? When we was coming up, homie, we had OGs teaching us, don't do that, nigga, don't do that fuck shit, nigga. You got it brung to you for that. So you knew, don't do that. There's no guidance now, loved one. That's why so much shit is accepted, passes. I ain't never seen so many passes in a school. Nobody nips it no more. It's like, oh, it is what it is, man. Well, I mean, he'll learn on his own. He just got to keep living.
I mean, if you really look at it, you're not even allowed to even whoop your kid's ass no more, man.
No, not at all. They knocking on your door.
They knocking on your door, nigga.
They knocking on your door. We was coming up, go get that switch out the front yard.
My ass whooped.
Go get that switch out the front yard.
Like, I swear to you, like a lot of kids, man, that better act right, man, with it, for real. Nobody's saying beat your fucking kid to a bloody pulp, okay? But it's alright, like, man, pop them on their hand. No, don't.
Not even just kids, grown-ups.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We got people 25, 26.
Where do you think it comes from?
I feel like it comes from, man,
not giving as a kid.
That's a big part of it, man, but like giving your kid everything. Because you feel like I want my kid to have all of this and all of that I never had, but you don't make them earn it. So,
my bad, y'all. My bad. I was trying to get a screenshot for a thumbnail.
So there's no respect for it. It's obligated. Entitlement.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Well, when you make people earn, like when you was younger, you know, when Cash was younger, man, Cash used to cut grass and do all kinds of shit. To earn money before we got in these trenches and started getting that real money.
Right.
But it was a hustle. Now it's like, you know what I mean? It's more money now out there, so people work hard to give their kids the world. There's nothing wrong with that. But when that stops, then what happens?
Does the love change?
The love change because you're not flooding me with everything. Yeah, the love is bought.
It was bought.
Yes.
You know, and I get that part of it, you know, but when I say like I just even for my kids, like I just want to give them things I ain't never had before. But like
mandatory.
I'm gonna be real. Like I'm still a hands-on. Like my kids know I don't play. I think people even know, like, in my real life, like, I don't play. So, nigga, I'm damn sure not, like, I'll play with my kids, but I don't play with them.
When you serious, you serious.
They know what time it is.
They know the difference.
What my daughter might do with her mama, she might not necessarily do with me. What my son does with his mama, he's not going to necessarily do with me, bro. They know the difference. You know, they kids, man, for real.
Yes.
That shit really does change the whole mode.
Yes.
Yeah,
it does.
It does.
It does. They really do.
It do, bro. But to me, man, like, for my upbringing, I'm glad I went through everything that I ever went through, because I probably wouldn't be who I am today, homie. Probably.
Exactly.
Even if it was off by a millisecond, nigga, it could have detoured me to being someone completely different. I'm happy with who I am, who I was. I'm comfortable with all that, loved one.
For sure.
Real with you.
For sure. No regrets.
I don't got no regrets.
That's what I'm saying. No regrets.
I got none.
None. I appreciate, what I went through in life.
Yeah.
I sit back and I look at it and be like, wow, knock on wood. Because you made it through the 80s and the 90s and you still here, man. It's a blessing.
To have taken a couple bullets or one self-inflicted, it's a lot.
Oh, you're mandatory.
That's a lot.
No guidance. Wow. I know what it feel like, man, to sleep in garages, to sit on people's front porches all night, because you ain't got nowhere to go. Sleep in cars, you name it.
I remember I got out of jail in Tennessee. I just bailed out on my homegirls, Raquel Suarez. That's my homegirl. Shout out to her. Like, nigga, I just needed one more signature. I ended up getting out in Tennessee. And it was cold as a motherfucker. I had a flimsy ass little t-shirt on. There was some jeans and some Vans. I'm fucking, I'm moving around. The only place I knew where to go, nigga, was, nigga, I was getting some weed from, bro. Nigga never answered the door. I remember laying outside and covering up with a floor mat. When I covered up with a floor mat, I'm for real knocking on the door. The neighbors keep opening the door like, nigga, shit, they ain't answering. Like, oh man, like it was cold as a motherfucker. I slept outside.
What you had to do,
On the floor, nigga, in front of the door, nigga. And I came from having money even then. And God put me right back down to ground zero. And just showed you that shit.
It's a wake up call.
That shit humble the fuck out you.
It do.
That shit humble the fuck out you.
It really do. It humble you. It really do. It humbles you. For real. That's why I'm just so humbled now, man. Just how life is. I'm definitely humble, man. I move a certain way. I still live by the old rules, man. Certain shit, I don't even want it around me. Straight out.
But I feel the same way you do, right?
But like, it's probably one of the most organic interviews that I hear, man. It's probably my favorite one, man, of OG Cuicide shit, man. Y'all check him out. OG Cuicide in the building.
That way too, but it's
YouTube,
man. Like we in 2022, man. Like this shit's changed. Like what we thought. Like I mean, come on, man. Like when we were coming up, and I was saying this. I think I was telling my partner this the other night. We was talking about it. I was like, man, nigga, there was drug dealers and drug users. Like there wasn't no nigga that was selling it and using it.
And just like with music, we was drug dealers. Now the artists are drug users.
They're drug users. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big difference.
It's a very big difference, homie. And that's, I don't know. I wish we would just get back to that culture again. Like even if
I don't think it's gonna ever happen.
And that's cool. But I feel like this, right? Even if that's what a nigga gonna do, that's your business. Like I don't do drugs. Me personally,
me neither.
I drink and smoke.
Me neither. Yes, drink and smoke.
If that's what you gonna do, like keep your business under wraps. Keep your business under wraps. Like don't nobody need to know nothing. Like keep that shit for you. Because what happens is people still gonna judge you for that. Doesn't matter, bro.
And they're gonna judge you whether it's right or wrong.
Right or wrong.
They're gonna judge. Somebody's gonna judge you.
It's gonna be something that's to
I
be
mean,
seen. So
fuck what people say, but yeah.
Keep your shit under wraps.
Some people,
like, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
For certain opportunities, some people's opinion do matter about you, bro.
I don't get down. Like that's
unfortunately.
Once they take control of a person, then they start looking bad, and it's like They can't hide it. It's noticeable.
Yeah, no.
You know, you see a person one way, and then 3 months down the line, like, wait a minute.
I've seen it suck people up, bro.
Yeah.
Spit them out dry.
Like they put a straw in the back of their neck.
I've seen it, bro, firsthand, up close and personal.
Yes.
I know what it can do.
Yes.
And what it takes out of a person. Nigga, it ain't never nothing good.
It's not. It's not. I talk to a lot of people, man, here lately, you know, a lot of the audience, man, that watch the show, man, I done talked several, and they're going to rehab, loved one. But they reach out to me. They've been seeing the show. They've been reaching out to me, and
It's
addiction.
It's much needed.
Yeah, like I said, it ain't no guidance no more. Because it's like they be looking like, well, who do I talk to that I feel like I can have enough respect for, that really understand, that's not going to look down on me.
It's never the therapist. It's a person that you feel like, I never say, like, they feel like you hold something deeper than they do, so they feel like their shit, when they come pour it on you, it's nothing compared to what you're going through.
Exactly.
They're the people that people pour that shit on.
Exactly. And they put no, man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you only pour it on.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in a river the way they pour it on.
That's why they pour it on you, because they feel like, oh, well, suicide done went through way worse than I have. So, I mean, I know this story ain't going to mean nothing, but people got to understand something. Like,
it means something.
Me and you being influencers are just, you know, putting ourselves on camera and things like that. People look to us, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they really look to us for an answer, for, you know, and I'm not saying everybody, because people do watch it just for entertainment.
Just for entertainment. True.
I get that, but just people need to know, man. Like, it's
they not alone.
They not alone.
And they be blown away because I call them.
And that shit, where I was at with it, homie, is like, that shit weighs on you too.
Jets.
Every story that you take.
Sorry, y'all. I got really high and
Yes.
focusing in on the game now.
Yes.
You carry it with you for the rest of your
Just
life.
just like sometimes, man, the person that everybody can vent to needs somebody to vent to, you know. And I do have a chosen few that, like I said, sometimes I gotta let it out, you know, because but I signed up for this, you know. God kept me here for a reason, you know. I always thought music was my calling, because in my music I talk about the struggles, I talk about uplifting people and everything, and yeah, the music is A1. But me being out there in a physical form, actually talking to people and shaking hands with people and being that person that they can definitely reach out to, it blows them away, because they be like, man, it's really you. Like one cat, man, and I've expressed this story before. There was a cat reached out to me.
Hi, y'all.
And I was talking to him like, man, this
Appreciate y'all watching.
OG, man, like, I'm really going through something.
Me,
man. Got people playing.
not really reacting, more or less listening to OG Cuicide and telling y'all a little bit about me, I guess. I don't know, got high smoking weed, man.
Blew him away. It really is you.
But I appreciate y'all watching, man. Part 2 of
That's what I really do, man.
I've had that happen. I was
OG Cuicide in the building, bro. With Sharp.
I used to do a show.
With Swamp Donkey reacting.
It's called
Have a good night.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So yeah, appreciate all support.